Hey everyone, it's Theo. As promised, we're going to play through the Greater Turkey Hunt Challenge on Nightmare Hardcore difficulty. This is a 6-player map, so feel free to bring in your alt account if you have one. There is only one reason to play this map besides my contest that I announced a few days ago, and that is for the turkey accessories. On Nightmare difficulty, you will get 2 accessories for every hero in the game on the last wave. For Ruthless, you'll get double that. This build was made by Akuma Delta. It may seem simple, but their instructions were perfect for understanding what I needed to do for this map. So, before we get started, just know that you only have 50 seconds to grab mana and build. There isn't enough mana to build, so we will need to build during the first wave. I'll be starting with my Initiate, DPS Monk, and Hermit at the start. I'll grab chests with my Initiate, build an Aura, swap to an EV, build a Buff Beam, swap to my Adept, and then build a single Lightning Tower. We will then build the rest of the towers during the wave. This is the hardest part. Once you have all of your towers down, the rest of the time is a cakewalk. Now, enough talk. Let's jump in and take out some turkeys. Alright, we gotta go very quick. Alright, we're only gonna get 3 of the 4 chests that are available. There's just not enough time to get that 4th one. Alright, we'll grab this last chest, go back to the forge, and we're going to go ahead and drop a Strength Drain Aura. Real quick, drop some mana, switch to your EV, and we're going to go ahead and build a 4DU Buff Beam. Drop some mana, bring out our Adept, and build our single LT stack. Right there. Alright, we'll get everybody else moved in position right before we run out of time. Our Hermit's here. I'm going to bring my DPS Monk right here. And we get started. The first thing I'm going to try to do is drop some mana for my Adept and Hermit. And then I'll turn on my Hero Boost so that I can start killing things around us while I'm trying to build towers. So right off the bat, you're going to get a bunch of little mini heroes that come in and you have to deal with them. And I'm just trying to drop some mana real quick. Alright, I got mana. Hero Boost is on, switch to my Adept, build my last 2 Lightning Towers. Now I'm going to quickly go over to my Hermit, I'm going to build my Mushroom, and then I'm going to build my Golem right on top of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and build my Nature's Pylon as well. Alright, that is the hard part. That's it. For the rest of this part, we're just going to go ahead and fight things off for a little bit, and upgrade all of the towers while we can. So I'm just going to swap around between the heroes because I got a whole bunch of mana just sitting in them. And we'll go ahead and upgrade the towers. And switch over to my Hermit, keep upgrading, and then I'll switch over to my Monk. And my Monk is tower boosting now. Yep, and let's keep upgrading. The mobs drop a ton of mana all around you. So you're never starved for mana at all. And you can see that, those turkeys are, we're not killing any turkeys at all, and they are just kind of getting melted by the different towers all around us. There are lightning immune turkeys, which is why we have a shroom out here to deal with them. Yep, just a few out there. Now, I usually just stick around the towers, until there's a handful left, like 4 or 5, 6 left, then I'll go out there and manually, just run down and kill. But for the most part, I'm just going to hang out by the towers and do what I need to do. Now for my DPS Monk, I do have a little wizard. I like the little wizard because it has many different elemental projectiles, so it switches between the two, so I don't have to worry about if a specific turkey has a elemental immunity. So I'm just going to run around and try to finish these guys off real quick. And, and the little wizard does have some splash damage. It has AoE damage. It makes things just a lot easier running around, hunting down turkeys. And I constantly have to use the map to find out where these turkeys are, because it is a large map, with twisting corridors. Alright, so we got through the first wave. No problem. Now I'm just gonna switch to my DPS monk. He is a DPS monk. I got like 2k AB1 for like tower boost, which is just perfectly fine for this map. And for the rest of these waves, I'm gonna stand here. I'll upgrade them until they're full, and then I'll just tower boost, and then I'll run around and grab, take out the rest of the turkeys when we get near the end. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm gonna do, and then I will be back when we get closer to the boss fight. And I'm back. Let's go run down these last few turkeys. Just got to go find them real quick. And then we'll get ready for the final wave. All right, last one up there. There he is. This end of wave jingle always reminds me like the end of a Mario level. All right, so for this final wave, we're going to bring in the last 3 heroes. And those last 3 heroes are all going to be summoners because they're not going to do anything but hang around the towers. So I'm going to bring in one summoner that has a Huntress and Monk Guardian. Another one that has actually 2 App Guardians. You don't really need 2 App Guardians. I just did that because I didn't feel like swapping out here pets. And the last summoner is just 2... last summoner has 2 eye pets. Now, you don't really even need those on there. I figured if they're just going to be standing around doing nothing, might as well do something. And honestly, pets on a summoner is just horrible. Summoners have the lowest pet damage scaling of any of the heroes. They're not going to be doing a whole lot, but they will be doing something. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the screen now that I got all 3 summoners doing their thing. And my monk is going to go back to doing what he does and has been doing on all of these waves, which is tower boosting and killing things. And eventually we're going to go ahead and hunt down these the last remaining turkeys. Now, if you do have an alt and you can bring in 2 extra heroes on your alt, so you can have 6 players on this map, the turkeys go from 1808 to 2000. That's not a whole lot more, just add in an extra 2 heroes, so it's not too bad. And the boss damage, the boss health doesn't seem to go that high either. So if you can do 6 players, definitely do 6 players. It's not going to be that much longer of a final wave to do that. But 1,800 turkeys does sound like a lot, so this is going to take a little bit of time. And as we get a little bit closer to the boss, I'll come back. Alright, we only have a few more turkeys left. Oh, now they're gone. It is now boss time. So we're going to go over to the left side of the map, and that's where we're going to start our boss fight. We'll start at the left and work our way around. Where's the boss? Well, hey, how you doing? Alright, so we have 8 mega turkeys, and I'm lost. Okay, here we go. Right here. Hero boost is on. Polyfire is engaged. Wizard, taking care of business. Now we're going to run through the fire and flames and go to our next turkey. Alright, not a lot of resistances. They do not last very long. It's pretty quick. Alright, 2 down, 6 to go. After we deal with this turkey, our next 2 are going to be right next to each other. So we'll run through here. And there we go. We have 2 guys down here. We'll take this one out first. In general, my goal is to really just have my hero boost last all the way until the last turkey, and hopefully I can kill the last turkey before it goes out. That's generally what I'm going for. Running through Polyfire is so just blinding on your screen at times. Alright, only 2 to go, and I'm getting kind of low on mana now. I did not grab that mana token fast enough. Alright, well, we'll just deal with this last turkey. No biggie. We'll just have to wait for our hero boost. He'll almost be dead by the time our hero boost is ready to come back. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright, you're cooked. Alright, that's it. 8 mecha turkeys taken care of. This is 4-player map on Nightmare Hardcore difficulty. Let's go see what we won. Alright, y'all get out of here. Here we go. Yeah, and as you can see, there's 4 accessories at the very bottom. And another 4 and a shield. I typically get like at least 1 shield every time I do one of these runs. So 9 accessories, not bad. 15.5 minutes, not bad either. Not bad for me, I feel. I don't know how Akuma Delta is doing this in 13 minutes. Props to them. They are obviously a much better player than I am, because I have no chance of getting to that kind of a timing. But I'm still happy with 15 minutes, 15 to 16 minute combat times. When we go ahead and look at our towers, you see Lightning Towers, Mushroom, both taking care of business, doing what they need to do. And the Golem definitely is a big factor in all this. That's all I really have. Thanks for watching. Happy farming, and here come some heroes.